Welcome back to this channel. All about the awakening and the best of the rest. Hey, that was really funny, Rick. We got ourselves a Discord. We got ourselves a nice little cozy space. And we got drawings. We also have text channels where you can post about your own experiences. You can post your own stuff too, so we got way more than just the ones that you see on the screen right now. And you can only see these teachings here. There used to be a time where you could find them somewhere else, but then I was kind of dishonorably thrown out. So now you can only get them here. Apparently some people don't have a sense of humor, and that's okay. You don't have to. Nobody's. It's good that some people take jokes seriously. But if you want to keep it light and you want to involve yourself, you can come here. And we got ourselves a nice little cozy space. Keep it that way. Now make sure that you watch to the end, because I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. You're actually not allowed to see this. It's something you should have initiations before you get to see. You need at least 10 initiations to see this one. It's called the MandalaBangala. So you've heard about the Kala chakra and the chakra samvara, but it's very rare to actually get to learn MandalaBangala. You can only get it here. Most monks is like, can you teach me MandalaBangala? They'll say, I have not even heard about it, but I've heard about it. And you can learn some MandalaBangala. I can show you some, okay? But first, we're gonna look at the classical meditation curriculum, so that you got some initiations here, which is these mysterious experiences that happen when you just keep meditating and focus on your breathing. And it's so nice. It's so cool. Can't we do something that it happens more often? But we also have to talk about other important things. For example, the practice of the 6 yogas of Naropa by Glenn H. Mullen. Okay? So Glenn H. Mullen, you're the one who made this book. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but there are absolutely no pictures in this book. Yeah, that's right. There's no pictures in Glenn Mullen. You have no pictures in this book. It's so bad. I had to make my own pictures in your book because you didn't have the pictures in the book. So just be aware of that if you intend on buying this. Now, I've been talking about trained metacognition before. The rarest form of intelligence only emerges with practice. And if you practice, then you can have trained metacognition. Yeah. And so you do have metacognition, but it's not the same as trained metacognition. There are levels to this. And so what you need to do is you need to look at the mind. So in the first one, I was talking about breathing until you start seeing things. Here, we're just looking at the mind and observing it for extended periods of time so that you see what it does, right? And so you get to see what your mind is doing, and you get to have trained metacognition because you're dealing with a mind that you're familiar with. But now we're going to take it even further. Just ignore that other drawing. This is just some Theravada stuff. This is some Theravada, the finger flicking curse, classic Theravada black magic. That's the title there. You don't want to learn. The classical Theravada black magic, right? So let's talk about lucid dream, grounded meditations on mind. So here you see a bunch of different methods, belly in, belly out, and they're having fun. Just sit, Well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit. And then here, this guy is really having fun. He's gonna do 10,000 Avalokiteshvaras. My goodness, that's so fun. There are many ways to meditate, many fun ways, Now that I've given you 3 suggestions, I bet you're so excited. Many practices out there, This one is centered around the mind as unskillful in a dream. So maybe you had a dream and suddenly you were just flying, and you were very happy that you could fly, but at no point did you think, maybe I'm dreaming, right? So the mind is like that in a dream. But then you can meditate on how the mind in an awake body would be peak achievement if you were dreaming, right? And so you want to observe the mind as it is right now, in any position, and just observe the mindness of it all. And so you can use anatta, you can use no self to kind of try to get deeper. So, okay, so there's a dude, I'm the dude, and I'm commenting on looking at my mind, which is already perfect for this right now. But who is the one who is looking? So you try to go one step beyond. It's like, okay, well, who's the one looking at who's looking? And so you do that, and you try to go deeper and deeper. And that's only a teaching that can emerge from this onion peeling kind of thinking of a self merging from nothing and being one with nothing, as in a dream. Guys, let's take a look at this. Okay, you're not supposed to see this without initiation. This is super serious, guys. Whoa. Take a look at this. So here we have the fantastic MandalaBangala teachings, and it's not finished yet, but we got ourselves a little kapala here. You see that, which is symbolizing something. And then we have lots of symbols here. You have a kartika. This is also symbolizing something. And then we have this, which is this is like a flute. This is a ocarina, which is symbolizing something. And then we have a crown with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wheels. Yeah. And you see these girls here, they also have crowns. This one has a crown, this one has a crown, they also have crowns. And they all look a little bit different. This one has like a fire tattoo. This one has more like branches and the earthly theme. And this one is like air, And then you have this one has like watery tattoos and patterns on herself. And it's like the elements coming together here. All the elements are coming together. Yeah, many secrets here. You see these bracelets here. This bracelet here is one shape, and then this bracelet has a different shape, and this bracelet has a different shape, and this bracelet has a different shape, and this one has a different shape right here. And so it's very mysterious, guys. I want you to remember that it's very mysterious. And oh my god, the meaning is very profound. Meanwhile, just keep playing those video games and visit the Discord, subscribe, give them some likes and